Hi, we are going to show you the area that we cleaned and we are going to talk about some things about it. My team is made up of Ingrid, Mariana, Andy, Leo, Adolfo, and me. Well, first of all, the pollution is a several problem that humans have been enduring. The main causes of pollution are the human activities, whether the burning of fossil fuels, the waste of toxic substances in the bodies of water, or the excessive production of solid wastes or garbage. The last mentioned is one of the most common problems. Many of the areas show the lack of the control when talking about garbage. The main problem is that the trash is not deposited in some container. People usually throw it into the ground. This seriously damages the ecosystem, especially to living beings that live and interact in it.
The types of pollution found in the area were soil and plastic pollution, because we found plastic bottles and bags, food residues, and aluminum foil. We think that the main source of pollution is a cafeteria, because we found a lot of food waste. It can also be a large garbage container that was nearby.
Pollution affects many things, but we are going to focus on the biotic factors. First of all, biotic factors are the living components of an ecosystem, like humans, animals, and plants. Regardless of where we produce the garbage, also affected by some respiratory diseases, neurological effects, viruses, damage to the skin, and the contact to bacteria. The pollution also can cause leukemia, heart attacks, and even death. In animals, pollution can cause alteration in metabolisms, that they eat contaminated things, destruction of primary food chain, and even the extinction of the animal. In plants and trees, the damage is because of the quantity of pollution that can cause acid rain, causing deforestation. Also, damage caused by excessive UV radiation from the sun entering the air, and the possibility of blockage of stomata from the lower ozone not giving trees and plants enough respiration.
As chemicals diffuse off through the food chain, the top levels predators end up with the highest concentrations of the chemicals in their bodies and suffer the worst effects. They can have a major impact of all levels in the food chain. Excessive levels of pollution are causing a lot of damage to human and animal health, plants, and trees, including tropical rainforests, as well as the wider environment. All types of pollution like air, soil, and water have an impact on the living environment. There are many different ways in which the community of organisms interact, like the food chain, where each organism is a producer, consumer, predators, and prey relationship. Contamination in the food chain can come from different sources. For example, during the collection of raw materials in the field, if they are contaminated by pesticides, at the moment when other animals consume it and we consume it directly or not, it affects us all.
We can do a lot of actions to avoid the pollution, such as use ecological bags instead plastic bags, or also you can use ecological bottles instead plastic bottles, because the plastic is a toxic pollution and that matches the environment, because they lead to decompose and they release toxins into the air. Other action is use ecological transport, because reduces overall vehicle emissions and the pollutants that create smoke. And also we can recycle materials because reducing the need to consume natural resources. Also we can reduce meat, save energy, and don't litter it.
In conclusion, we can see that garbage is a big problem that we have as society, and the human beings are the only ones guilty. So that every day increases and becomes a major problem. That is why we decided to perform this smooth cleaning in this area of our high school, to be able to contribute in some way with this problem, and to be able to notice how much the change was in a few days, because there is very little while we do each want to reduce this problem and improve the quality of our environment. In the same way, it is necessary that each person be aware of the damage that we are causing to our environment, and that with our daily actions we are taking our future to a terrible situation. We can only say that we are happy with the change we have made, and invite all people to contribute to this cause. So whatever the size of the change is, the important thing is to contribute in some way.